Guys, so today we're going to be reviewing this fall plate that I promised we would do after the unboxing. And so this is how it comes. It had a plastic sleeve over it, I already took off, and then there's this little card, which are awesome because then you can see, how it should look, how the images should look. So we'll take that off, and then it comes with that blue film. And this plate is cjs-135, one of the new fall plates. And so let's take this off. Wait a minute, let me turn it around, see if I can get it off with my nails. There we go. So we take that off, and then that's how it looks. Really awesome, cute, and adorable figures on there. So this is one full image here, and then this is another full image, and there's 3 layers to this image here. And then there's lots of writing, little hedgehogs, foxes, there's all kinds of things on here that are so adorable. The little birds, and there's mushrooms and umbrellas and pumpkins and squirrels and raccoons, and all kinds of leaves and berries. I love the hedgehogs. They're adorable. It's really a fun plate to use. Now, so let's go ahead and, I wanted to tell you before I forgot, which I don't know why, but my last plate was the same thing. But there is an extra image that's on the plate that does not show on this card. So I don't know why, but actually there's 2. That I have not figured out what's up with that. But so let me see if I can look at this backwards towards your image and show you. Okay, so here it is. To me, I believe this is a flower. So here's the outline, and then so you would stamp that, and then you would this bigger blank space you would put in the middle, and then you would probably do this one in black and put this one, or however you want, in the middle of this one, in the middle of that one. Okay, so kind of like one of my other fall plates, they had these fall flowers, and so see, it's a different shape than this is a different shape than these on this one, but you see how they go. So there's, anyway, 3 layers. And then there's another image on here too. I'm trying to see where in the heck it's at. It's just sort of an odd, to me, an odd thing, because I can't figure out how, what it works in. Let me turn around a second so I can find it, so I don't take too much time if I can help it. All right. It's, right there. I don't know what this is supposed to be. So if you know what it is, and it doesn't look like it goes with anything else. So if you know what it is, please, write me a little comment if you know what that is. So anyway, so we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to swatch out. Let me show you. We're going to do on here. So the little leaf right there, we're going to do a couple of these leaves. And then we're going to do this berry right here. I just love this put together, and I will show you how I did it on here. So hopefully you can see that good. And that's what we're going to go ahead and stamp out. And I will tell you too that all the words turned out really awesome. They turned out really good. So here we go. My nail is already prepared, and we're going to go ahead and do it on this one. Okay, so first I used the orange, and this one's by Born Pretty, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do, let me see where it's at on here. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, so it's right here, and it's gonna, this is our blank space, so we're going to do this first, and then we're going to do this over here. And so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to do the leaf and the berries and the blank space all with the orange. And then there is a third image that's just the little spine of the leaf. Okay, so I'm using my clear jelly big bling stamper and my Bundle Monster scraper, because those are my favorites. There's the blank space. So we're going to go ahead and get that on our nail. And let's do that right in the center. So I hope you can see that. Okay, right there. So it'll be like that. And then the next thing will be that we're going to do, let me see. We're going to do, I think we'll just do black. So I'm using Maniology straight up black. And I am going to do just the, the spine of this thing. So I'll show you, or the stem actually. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, so just roll, and then I'm going to take off the stuff I don't want. Okay, I think I'm going to do that again actually. Let's do it again. I know, I'm kind of picky. So I'm going to go that way, and once again I'm going to get off the stuff I don't want. So there's the stem, hopefully you can see that, and I'm going to go ahead and just line this up. Let's see, like this one, so like that. Okay, so like that. Okay, and then there's a little spine for the leaf that we're going to do, and I'm going to find that over here, and I'm just going to do that one in black just to save a little bit of time. Okay, because I have some other things to show you still too. Okay, so you probably can't see it. It's a teeny little spine thing. Just the little lines that go in the, you see? The little lines that go in that leaf, okay? All right, and then next we're gonna do this. I'll show you what it looks like. So we're done, so it's easier to see. So we're just gonna do one of these somewhere at the top and one of these somewhere at the bottom, okay? Okay, so I think I'm gonna use probably the copper, and this one is number 28 by Clear Jelly Stamping Polish. I love it. Okay, so on this one, we're just going to do these blank space leaves first. And scrape it, and we're going to roll, take off what we don't want. Okay, there's that. And I'm just going to kind of put that here at the top, like that. And then I'm going to do another one at the bottom. I might make it go a little faster if we just go ahead and do this part. We'll do this at the bottom, so that we have a second cluster of leaves. Okay, I think we're going to go like that. Okay, like that. Hopefully you can see them. I love these pearl stamping polishes by Clear Jelly Stamper. All right, next we're going to do black for the outline, so it'll have a nice contrast and show up really good. Okay, and we'll scrape and roll. And let me get all this stuff off I got in here that I don't want. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. Can you see that? There you go. Okay. And then I'm just going to line it up to put it over. Okay, wait, I'm going to go this way actually. I'm going to line it up like that. Okay, and roll. And there you go. Okay, and then we're going to do the bottom. I love that combination. So pretty. And on my, well, I'll show you when I show you that sample, the other sample that I did, the other of the same images. I'm going to show you what I did because I didn't do it on this one. Hopefully you can see this better. So I'm going to line this up like that. Okay, and we're just going to roll it, and there you go. Okay, love that. Absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite combinations. You know, simple, but just really pretty. So we're going to let this dry for a minute, And then we're going to put a top coat. And then I guess we'll go ahead and do one more nail. And I think this time we're going to use this as a background on there. You can see it. They're really tiny. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on the nail either, but let's try. And so this time we're going to use this one. It's 51 clear jelly stamper. It's kind of a pink champagne. I love this. It's supposed to be a gold, but it's kind of a champagne gold. I just absolutely love it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this, and hopefully this is going to show up. Ooh, it might not. You know what? I think I better change my mind, because on that yellow, I don't think it's going to show. So we could do the copper then instead, which was number 28 by Clear Jelly Stamper. Let's do that instead and see if that will show up on that gold, on that yellow. I mean, it's kind of a butter yellow that we're using for our base. Okay, I'll show you just a minute. Here we go. So let me roll that and get it on there. And so our yellow is here. It's kind of a butter yellow. And let me get this on so it doesn't dry too fast. So it's really subtle, but I think I'm going to add some more. There we go. Really subtle, but I really like it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I sure hope you can. But anyway, so I just love it for backgrounds. It's real subtle, but it adds a lot of interest to, you know, whatever your images are that you're putting over it. It's just really fun. I just love that. It's a great pattern. Okay, and so then next we're just going to do, I'm going to grab a leaf, one of these, probably this one here. So that would be 1 and then 2, the spine part. So it's 1 and 2. So real easy, just 2 layers. So this time I'm going to use this green. It's also by Clear Jelly Stamper. I love it. It's pearl and it's number 44. So we're going to do this, the blank space part of the leaf in this green. Really soft and pretty. I hope it shows up on that yellow too. Boy, I don't think I was thinking too straight on that when I picked that one, huh? I do love that color though, that butter yellow color. Okay, so here's our pearl leaf blank space. And so we're just going to put it on here, I don't know, kind of random, however. So I put that at the top. I know, really super soft, huh? You see it, I hope? All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my next one on, and I think this time I'm going to do it in orange. Or should I do it in copper? No, we got copper for the background. All right, we'll do orange. It might be kind of bright, but we're going to do the orange. And so I think the next leaf we're going to do is this big one right here. I think we'll do, that's the blank space, and there's the spine that goes with it. So we're going to go ahead and do that in the orange. Okay, hard to get a hold of that when it's on my, by the way, my mat is by Clear Jelly Stamper also, and I love it as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go like there. I'm just going to put the leaf right there. And the leaves are really fun on here. There's some great leaves actually. Okay, so let's get the spines done now. If I do it in black, you'll be able to see it easier. I think on the card they did it in white. So I think we'll do it on the orange one since there'll be enough contrast. We're going to do this pearl. I love this one too by Clear Jelly Stamper. It's number 34. They're another one of their pearls. I love their pearl stamping polishes. Those are my absolute favorite. I haven't tried the regular ones yet, but I absolutely love those. Okay, so we're going to go right here and go like that. And we're going to roll. And I'm just going to put it on here before it dries. And I think so here's the deal. So on here, the stem, so that spine that I did in the contrasting color, the spine on the plate shows the stem with it. But if you want the stem to show up better, you know, if you need it to be the dark orange like I do, then you can do that separate. You can just do the little bit of a stem, or you can do orange on the stem part, and then on the spine, a different color at the same time, or you can do them separate like I am, because I just realized it will look better. So I'm going to go ahead and just add that on real quick, and then I'll show it to you. Okay, so I just added it right there. There you go. So now you can see the stem. And then on the light, that soft kind of mossy green, we will do, we could do orange, but I think I'm just going to do the black, and it'll show up really good. You could do any color you wanted to, for that, of course. All right, so, and this one has just got like a cluster of 3 of these little spine, little spiny things. And let me I got quite a bit on here I don't want, so let me get all this stuff off. Okay, so there's the little guys. I don't know if you can see them or not there. Okay, so I'm just going to line those up on top of our 3 leaves right there. There we go. And then there we go. Now you could add some words on here if you want to. We could go ahead and do that. There's some really fun stuff on here. So like Hello Fall, we could put that one on. Autumn is here, or Hello Fall. Let's do Hello Fall, and let's do that in the copper. Or should we do that in the black? Let's do it in the copper. Hopefully it'll show up. And I found that stamping these seem to stamp really, no problem with the letters and the words. So I was really happy about that. Okay, so got to get off what we don't need. And there's our Hello Fall. Okay, I don't know if you saw it or not. Sorry. I'm going to get it on here before it dries. And there you go. So that's just another possibility. But see how Hello Fall, the letters turned out really good. And so I'm gonna put this one up here, let it start drying, and then all I would do from this point is I would grab my Maniology smudge free top coat, and I would put that over, give it a minute to dry, and there we go. And I would just put a generous coat of this over it. I love this stuff. It works so good. Or if you were doing gel, you could do a gel top coat too. So let me see, did I get it good? A little bit down at the bottom there. Okay, and there you go. There's that one. And then you just do the same thing with the second one. I guess we could go ahead and do that too, huh? So I just usually swipe down, usually down the middle, and then do the sides. So it just depends on how big your nail is. And so there it is. Yep, no smudges. Love this top coat. It's great, and it's a reasonable price too for Maniology. Okay, so we'll put that. I'm going to actually put that over here, and we'll put this over here, and then I'm going to show you. I did some other swatches, and I'll just show you those. So first, I'm going to show you this. So here I stamped out most of it. The only thing I think I didn't stamp out was the little leaves. So first we're going to start with the other full image. Let me see here. Okay, so that would be here. So I did it first. Okay, wait a minute. Let me look at it my direction. Okay, yes. So I did the first time I did it. This is my very first try. I did it with a gold and orange and the turquoise. And I didn't like that image as well. So the second time I used exactly all of their all their colors that they have right there, and because I just wanted to make sure I could line it up right. So I went ahead and I did it exactly the same colors, and I'll give you a tip what I figured out this when I did this one. So there's 3 images on this thing, and the first image is the blank spaces, which on this it would be the turquoise, those solid turquoise leaves. So I stamped that first, and then the second layer I did in the orange, and the orange one has like a star in the center of the cluster of leaves, And so all I did was I started and I lined it up, a star in the middle of each cluster at the top, and then I just did the same as I went down this image, putting the center star in each cluster. And so as you're, after you stamp on, press on the stars in the first clusters, then you're going to have to just watch that you're still staying lined up to put those stars in the rest of them. I hope that makes sense. And then your third image was a piece of cake. That's just like the really fine outline image, and it didn't have to be over anything. So that's the best kind. All right, anyway, and so then next, here's some of the big leaves, the different big leaves. We just did a couple of them on those nails, on one of the nails. And then we're going to go down, and then here's the squirrel, and there's squirrely, the words, and the raccoon, and there's little bandit on there. Here's the bird. I put the tweet. Here's some of the other, okay, that was my first, I touched down on this thing before I had it lined, and so I messed that one up. But easy to do, redid it, turned out perfect. Umbrella. Here's that background that we did on one of the nails. I know it's pretty fine, but it's really awesome. Umbrella, some more words, some mushrooms. There's a pine cone, some more mushrooms. Love these little hedgehogs. They are adorable. So cute. And I love this. So this, and I love doing it with the pearls too. But anyway, you could do it however. And this, I love this. It says, what is it? Oh yeah, can't touch this. Can't touch this. So adorable. Some more hedgehogs here, a different style of them. Love those too. And then there's some berries and acorns and, some more berries with leaves. And anyway, and then there's also smaller, a set of smaller leaves too that I did not put on here. But so if you had really tiny nails or something like that, then you'd be able to easily do it. So I'm just going to show you some of the swatches that I did. So we did this one. We just did this one, except that on the one we just did, I didn't do that one full image for the background, but this one I did, and I just love that behind it. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. I did it in that champagne gold, those little teeny lines behind it. But anyway, so there's that one. Love that. Like I said, that's one of my favorite images. And then this one just says autumn is here, and I just kind of layered it. There's a pumpkin on there. And then this one is a leaf cluster with some more berries, and it just, has some more words under it. I think it's Hello Fall, yes. And then here's another one that's got the fox, and it says Foxy underneath. That was really fun. And then I love, this is one of those hedgehogs, and I did it with the pearl on here. I hope you can see it. And this one, I did a different one in the center than they show on the card. I did this one, and then I still put the can't touch this over it, and it's just adorable. I love it. So anyway, and then this one here is, tweet. I put a cluster of the berries, and then one of the birds. There's two birds on there, and then I put the word tweet underneath there. So here are the samples, some other samples that I had already done. I did this with a little bit, with some orange and then the copper over it, so it would pop a little bit more, the color. This is another hedgehog, a different one. I love this on black and with that beautiful, clear jelly stampers, platinum gold. And then this one is the bird again, tweet, and some of those. And then these are the two nails that we just finished doing. So there you go. So once again, that is clear jelly stamper, one of the new fall plates, and it's CJS, let me make sure I got the number right, 135, yes. So that's that, and here are some of the samples. It's a lot of fun. There's some adorable images on there. I just love it. I love the birds. I love it all. So please like and subscribe and click on the bell icon if you would for me. I so appreciate that. Please take care, and I'll be doing another tutorial really soon, and pretty soon some Christmas ones too. So thanks. Bye-bye, guys.